What's up, guys? So this is how half-ass I am in bootleg. Yesterday when I had to rush up out of here, it ended up being for nothing. I had the wrong time, wrong date, wrong place, wrong appointment. So by the time I got back home, oh my gosh, I decided to like deep clean the house and just all kinds of stuff. So I look crazy. I've done my entire base face. My foundation's on. Started with concealer, foundation, came back to cheek contour, nose contour, eyebrows, highlight. So isn't it amazing how when your hair is still up, you're not dressed, there's no shadow in lashes or eyes, and you haven't set it yet and gone through and done your touch-ups like that there? Isn't it crazy how a look comes together, how an outfit makes it complete, you know? So I'm picking back up where I left off. You can see my hair is pretty straightened, but I'm still gonna go through, oh shoot, I forgot I put this in a ponytail like 2 hours ago. It's gonna be a ding. But it did a really crummy job yesterday, so I'm still gonna go through and show you the layering. And I'm still gonna continue on from the look where I stopped. I stopped at eyebrows, told you I would come back today. They're a lot thicker. So if the makeup looks different, that's why I'm transitioning from yesterday to today. So forgive me. Forgive me. All right, here we go. I look crazy. Don't judge me and don't worry about it. It's my life. My sister, this was, my friend was like, what'd you do? Just cut it off? I'm like, no, my freaking sorry ass sister took my cute little, it was like a jumper, and she cut it in pieces. So it's divided into sections, and then she's much larger than me, so I have to tie it. But this is one of the little just at home little comfy outfits. Now I guess it's a 2-piece. Ooh, I got the good camel toe going on. Okay. All right, good enough. All right. I hate how headbands. I have such a big head in general, but my forehead, geez, Lord. Okay, so the second day after I have straightened it, I can section it out a little smaller, or I mean a little larger sections, just because I'm not, trying to get in as fine into the scalp. But I'm one of those people, I always go up to my roots. I never just grab sections and pull through, never. And I never just like section my hair in 3 sorry sections and do it either. I'm about this life, so. Okay. So normally I like to section it pretty small, like I was saying. I really like to be sure that I can, like, see that? This would make it where one layer would be flat, but then this guy here would be bumped because you're combining it with a layer that's not even. So I really like to get them to be flat and even when you're dividing the hair. There we go. And then I might go over it where I'm not going up to the root, but in my mind, that's where the hair is most fragile. That's the new hair that's not damaged yet. So it's like you don't want to be all up on it. But to me, it's definitely important to get it flat. And my hair, the sections that haven't been restrained now in a few days, they look dry and kind of frizzy down to this section where I need to get a cut. It looks worse. So going over it a few times helps. When I haven't restraightened it in a few days, that's how it looks. So I don't like to miss any sections because then you have parts that here they look like they're freshly done, and then you have parts that look crazy. So then I like to go back through like this and just grab random sections and go over these part of the hair, the middle to the ends, the tips, to be sure that they got see, up to the root. One long straight. I don't keep the heat on it too long. That's the important part with heat. As long as you keep moving. Keep moving. You can put the heat on it, but don't leave it sitting on a spot. See? Boom. Run it through. And I don't like to go over the same layer over and over while it's hot. I section it back out, and I keep moving to the layers under and around, and then blend them, and then come back and run the straightener together through them, so that anything that was straightened differently, or if it had, a different consistency to the final look, then see how that kind of goes together better then, and then I brush it through. So that's that. I'm gonna repeat, obviously, my whole head. I will come back and record the top layer just so I can show you guys how I like to part it out and how I like to straighten the parts that are gonna be seen on top around the crown. Because those ones to me are the layers. Like here, see, that guy's not fully done. Doesn't need to be perfect there because no one's really gonna see it. And then at the end I come back also and I separate those out like that all together and do it. But now that I'm in my edges, now that I've got my official black card for, 26 years, finally laying my edges. Now I don't do that, but the top layer is the most important in my mind. The very bottom layer, that's gonna give you your length, the straighter that it is, and the very top layer. See, and what's crazy is, you guys know how I cry about my little mushroom hairstyle, my haircut, how it's poofy and it seems like the awkward layers and all the length and all the hair problems. When I straighten it out, that is why I haven't cut it to correct the mushroom layers, because I started wearing my hair natural so that when I did straighten it, it would look better. It's like a protective hairstyle, basically. And sorry, I'm losing my train of thought trying to multitask. Oh, I started with my hair curly. So when it's curly, it looks like those stacked funky layers, but when it's straight, it all blends really beautifully. So that's why I struggled with cut off the length so that I don't have that look when it's straight either. Or just go ahead and deal with it while it's curly, let it look funky for a while so that ultimately I can just cut it to all one length and enjoy it and still have that length when I straighten and style. So that's what I did. This hair oil is breaking me out. See, and look, how cute is that? Why is it always when I accidentally twist something, it's cute? But when I'm trying to get it like that, it's never. Debating straightening out that soft layer today and putting it up like that anyway, so we'll see. Here I go. Be back. There we go. Look at that shine, honey. Yes. So I just finished flat ironing my hair. Look at that shine, honey. Yes. Look, ow, I burned myself. So shiny. My makeup looks cakey because I got oil all over my hands and it was touching my face. So I'm about to fix that next. There will be a full video uploaded from face washing all the way through base face, concealer, foundation, contour, cheeks, nose, eyebrows, highlight, all of that out of this video, and then the hair straightening, my process, and then into the shadow look I'm about to do. It's a two-part video. Well, it'll be one-part video over the course of 2 days. Look at that shine. I'm gonna use Mercury retrograde. I'm gonna start with, I guess, momentum up under my brow line. A lot of these shades in this palette, they look like they're in the brown or nude range, and when you apply, you realize that they're very much in the pink range. So I like momentum because it is a warmer peachy color. I don't know if you can really tell. See the peach? Crash. Okay, so I've got one with momentum up on the top under my brow line, and then crash underneath, and buffed that quite a bit. And at the end, I always go back and redo kind of my colors in a secondary layer, I guess you could call it. So I think that crash is crashed and stashed where it's at. Now to decide where I want to go with this next. I'm just use a precision concealer and go down to Karma. Pretty. Rustic. And I'm just gonna kind of lay that underneath the crash. I think I should have did before I started applying it, but I don't know what I wanted to do, so don't judge me. Okay, so I be seeing things different than y'all. I swear, like, this dirty ass mirror. Once the camera is on, it's crazy. But like, back there to me, the shadow looks way, way, way bolder, brighter, and deeper than what is showing up on camera to you guys back there. So I decided to come out here and just, even in the mirror, look, way more vivid, right? Way more vivid. So which one's the bad lighting and which one's the good? Everything else. So I took Karma here and I carried it down. I'm gonna put some Crash. Alright, liner I'm worried about because I think, okay, we're good. For those of you who don't know, I don't really wear lashes much. And it's not so much I don't like them, I think they actually really bring a look to the next level. I just can't apply them for shit, so mascara. There we go, now I got my light clip on my phone. Look at the vividness, that makes all the difference. That makes all the difference in the freaking world. It's light, I'm telling you guys. Well, of course, my filter, non-filter filter, so. Isn't it amazing, the freaking brightness? Can never decide if I want to fill in the bottom lash line with liner or not. Each look is different. Today I'm going to use a brown. I think I'm going to go for it. It makes the eyes look very different when you do versus when you don't. Highlighted, beat up face. No, that wasn't glitching, that was me moving. Huda Beauty, Mercury retrograde. All those pink hues, they make my eyes very, very hazel. Purples, pinks, blues. Do these edges and get dry.